Welcome back, Adventure Rhoades, and we had a question pop up on the last cast iron video. What cleaning method do you use? I'm not saying this is the only way, but this is kind of what we do. So this morning I'm sleeping, and then during the darkness of the night, Autumn reaches over and says, "I want cast iron pancakes." And I says, "What am I, Aunt Jemima?" So anyways, we're going to do some flapjacks in the cast iron, and I also had some venison back straps left over from last year, not quite a year old, so I'm going to go ahead and cook up a pack of those. Also, I'm going to go ahead and I need to give out some a little bit of venison that I had left over. I'm going to give that out to some of the guys and stuff at church this morning. So anyways, you got some treats coming your way, guys. So, as you can tell, Adventure Rhoades, motorcycles, tractors, outdoors, eating out, just living life. So, anyways, hope you make your own story today, and we thank you for watching. Click subscribe, hit like, share with your friends. Any comments, put the comments below, and we really appreciate you viewing. So, anyways, come along for the this morning's breakfast. Also, getting the back strap ready. This is already floured up. Use whatever seasoning you like. I just use flour, and then this batch I just put some Lowry's in here. We had one question recently, which stove is this? This is a Frigidaire. Autumn bought it at Lowe's out of Gaylord, Michigan. And she said the people that came in here that set it up were excellent. She even called the Lowe's there, their manager, and left a good compliment for those guys. So I like to heat the pans up to medium heat, just to where the handles are getting warm. So part of the stove purchase is because when I went on my Texas motorcycle road trip, our kind of agreement, I'm not saying we always follow through, but anyways, kind of the agreement is if I go on a motorcycle trip, she gets equal spending. So that's the new gas stove. Plus we wanted to get rid of the electric because we love cooking with gas. So on the left is the new Marquette cast iron pan. On the right is, we're still breaking it in, is the Fieldcompany cast iron pan. This is listed as a 10.5. They're really about the same. We haven't done weight measurements on them. So that's the Marquette castings, and this one is the new Field. And those are our two old classics, the Wagner and the Griswold. Also, we have used metal utensils, but we try to use thin wood spatula to help from scraping the seasoning off the pans. Here's the pancakes. Good metal cup. We're only cooking for two, the beauty of being empty nest.
So, Josh, Jemima, how's it looking?
Not bad. We actually scorched the first one due to the filming process of this video. So we got one mini one there. The back straps are almost done here. They are getting very happy in the seasoning and butter.
What kind of seasoning are you using?
You know, I already explained, but yeah, it was flour,
I've been busy doing other
flour
things.
and some seasoning.
I gotcha.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We burnt one.
Well, do we really need more than 4? I mean, there's just 2 of us.
Anyways, we used probably about 70-80% of one of these, made about 5-6 pancakes. You know, so not bad. So for cleanup, I just like to kind of scrape the pan a little bit. This is just a few pancake crumbs in here, so it's pretty much just going to be kind of scrape that out, and then I'll wipe it out. Alright, this is the finished product. Backstrap, seasoned up pancakes. I like a little sugar with my syrup. And this is a butter knife.
Wow.
Very good. So anyways, I will show you the cleaning method that I like to use in a minute. So the steak will probably be a little messier because of the breading on it, and the pancakes didn't look like they stuck too bad at all. So first we're getting that Fieldcompany broke in. The market castings is pretty well underway.
Is it good?
Very good. Alright, we're gonna pull out these leftovers for work. One thing I like about cast iron is you can kind of leave it in there and it'll stay hot while everybody's eating. So now the cleanup. Alright, now cleaning up the pancake. Really not much in this. Generally, I like a lint-free rag. This is pretty close. It's a blue. And all the crumbs are out. So this one looks pretty good other than heating it and a little bit of reseason. Now the Marquette castings pan, which has a lot of the butter and any kind of grease or butter. I don't like to dump down the drains. It's like plugging your arteries. This is starting to get a pretty good seasoning in it already. couple little spots. That's pretty well good. Didn't really stick much at all. So we'll heat these up and re-season both of the Fieldcompany. Here's the Fieldcompany, made in the USA. Marquette castings, they put that on the handle there. And made in Michigan, USA. I can't remember where Fieldcompany's at right off the top of my head. So I will reheat these up real quick. So sometimes if stuff's sticking in there really hard, make the pan really hot, hot to the touch, and then get some very hot water, add a little bit of that water, and that steam will peel about everything off. And then use that wood spatula and just kind of scrape off the any of the hard residue. And then put the pan back on the stove and then bring it to a dry. Then add olive oil, flaxseed oil, Crisco, whatever your method of seasoning is. I've been doing a lot of olive oil. Fieldcompany sends their own seasoning, which consists of, it says to apply this after every use, sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, and beeswax. So I'm going to try this one on their pan. I'll use the olive oil on the Marquette castings. Some people even use old bacon grease and kind of add that on there. So the Fieldcompany, I'm just going to scrape out a little bit of that. I'll put just a little bit more. I'm just going to kind of wipe that around. There we go. Inside's done. Sometimes I'll wipe that excess around the outside and underneath. Now the Marquette castings, virgin olive oil. This one's starting already to get really nice and black. We've been using this one a little bit more, but definitely picking it up the use with the field now. Yeah, good and clean, sanitized, hot, ready to go for the next one.